I'm Tammy.
And I'm Robin. And we're here today at a buyer's home. They have just gone under contract and now going through the due diligence process of getting all the inspections done. If you didn't know, North Carolina is a buyer beware state, which means you as a buyer have the responsibility when you go under contract with a home to inspecting it from roof to floor. And you want to make sure that your investment and what you're going for, you have a due diligence period of time, and in that time you want to inspect all that you can to make sure that there's nothing that's going to happen after the closing papers are signed that's going to surprise you. And one of the big systems in a home is a septic, and I mean big by the fact that any repairs or any changes done to it typically require a little bit more money than you want to spend. So we're here today with Jack, and he's been so kind to come out on a Saturday and help us to see what the levels are in the septic tank and to see if there's any cracks or any issues with it here today. So Jack, what'd you find?
Well, so far in the septic tank itself, structurally, there is one crack on the inlet side that's rather large, and no other cracks were found. It's been retrofitted with a new plastic tee.
That's good. And the tees, when this was installed, they were made of what?
Concrete.
Concrete.
Oh, or actually terracotta.
Terracotta, so they've upgraded to the plastic. Okay.
And it's probably fell off in the bottom. But this one was replaced some time ago with a plastic tee, which does not deteriorate and doesn't break off.
Which is a great thing.
Yeah, big improvement.
So Jack, if I'm a seller and I'm wanting to put my house on the market, I know I'm going to sell it at some point, and I don't want to have any expenses, or potentially have expenses to repair septic for a buyer. What are some of the precautions I can take while I own my house to take care of my septic?
Well, you shouldn't overload it with either solids, stuff material that won't break down, plastics, baby wipes, things like this, or run heavy equipment over like a car or a truck or tractor, anything like that over it that might potentially cause extra cracking. And don't have any the biggest culprit is commodes that leak. And if you let a leak, see, that goes on 24/7, and you could add thousands of gallons of extra water in a system that would potentially overload your drain field.
Now, you just told us a few minutes ago to remember the word fog. Can you tell us what fog stands for?
What does fog stand for?
Well, that goes back to what you're putting in the tank, and overloading it with solids, and that stands for fats, oils, and grease.
Fats, oils, and grease.
So remember that. Remember that when you're in your home, and know that maybe a couple years down the road when you're selling and you've got a buyer inspecting your septic tank, he might find that there's been too much fog.
Right.
You put too much fog
in your tank.
You don't fog your tank, period. You put that in the trash can and have that hauled off.
Oh yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming out, and we appreciate you doing this video with us. And
thank you, Jack.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm Robin with Tar Heel Realty.
I'm Tammy with Tar Heel Realty.
And we want you to know.